Now, if you wanted to do the entire look I'm wearing, you can do it for $18 on Easy Pay, because this is the shirt. It's the Joan Rivers cotton stretch sateen buttons front shirt with pockets. A679938 is your item number. 5 easy payments of $9.80, and it ships to you for free. This is such a brilliant shirt. Like, I love a good shirt, but I think as a woman, and especially as a bustier woman, sometimes it can be hard to find shirts that fit, that don't gape or that fit us in the right places. And Bitsy, what I think what you and David do so well is that borrowed from the boys but cut for the girls. And this is what I love about this shirt. So this is the navy. Then we also have it in the white, and it is this beautiful, I mean, you can really see the sateen in this, that it is this kind of slightly off-white, very, very classy. Kind of makes me feel mother of the bride rehearsal dinner, that colour. And then this is the colour that we're calling pear. Extra, extra small through 3X. It is my pick of the show. You're saving $12 off the QVC price, and then your easy pay is $9.80 to get it home, and of course ships to you for free. So Bitsy, you're wearing the pear in this, and I love that we're wearing it kind of different, because I'm wearing it closed, you're wearing it open. I'd love you to sort of tell us how to choose our size.
Yeah, stick with your regular size. I have it on in my size small. The fit point in the Classics collection is always starting right at the shoulder seam. So we want the shoulder seam to meet you right at your shoulder. And then what we do so brilliantly, covered placket here, so if I had this buttoned up, you'll see it gives you just a little bit of wiggle room towards the bottom without it looking oversized. The fabric on this is really the story of this top, because we do a lot of boyfriend shirts and cotton poly blends. This one has like a heft to it. It almost feels like it could be a shacket in many ways. Like there's a I don't want to say a thickness, but it's like a thickness to it. You're wearing it, so you might be able to understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's not flapping around. It's kind of, once you put it on, it's very much, it's structured. It's a little bit more structured. It's not stiff, but it's structured. You know, sometimes, I mean, I come from a country where we have to wear school uniform, and I always felt like I looked like an unmade bed, because, you know, you iron a shirt, you put it on, and then you move around in it, and it starts to look crumpled. This doesn't have that. The way that it is structured, and especially the seaming in this, it's a real great piece of tailoring for a woman's body, because as soon as you put it on, it's going to give you this beautiful shape, this structure. Love the pockets as well. I mean, that's just a chef's kiss.
What I love about these pockets is typically we'll do like a side seam pocket. So it would be a little bit more on the side. But what we've done here is sort of disguise the pocket right into that princess seam. So if you're not using those pockets, nobody would even necessarily know that they're there. But when you do want them, they're right, just sort of built in. Then we have this waist seam that goes across the bottom. So this is a really just, looks like a designer. I was reading some of the reviews, and people were saying it's a classy top. It's an uptown top. It feels rich. It feels expensive. It's got really great structure to it. So if you like to pop your collar, we did what looks like almost a French cuff. So if you want to have it open or unfolded rather, you could do that. If you want to create a little bit more drama, just fold that back and you have that wonderful 3/4 sleeve. So for our petite ladies, we didn't do this in a regular and petite, but because it's got the 3/4 sleeves and it's not as long as some of our standard boyfriend shirts, I think this will fit you beautifully. As we're seeing here on Chantal, fits are great at the shoulders, nips in semi-fit towards the bust area where there are bust darts, of course. And then it just has a little bit of give. It's like a slight A-line swing to it, if you will.
It's a beautiful, beautiful shape. Okay, quick reminder of the colours. 100 have been ordered in this show. This is the one that you're ordering as white, and this is the best way to kind of come in and really see what we mean about the structure and the shape of this, that you have this seam that you wouldn't expect to see in men's tailoring, that's going to give you that nipped-in waist. Here are the pockets that are right on that seam, so they're not adding any bulk.
And there's no pocket bag.
Yeah, and as somebody with slightly short arms, and I know that professionally because I was a fit model briefly, my arms arms were too short, my hips were too big. Like, tell me something I don't know. But this is great because you get the 3/4 length sleeve, but you've also got this pleat so that you can, sorry, not pleat, but you can then roll them up and have that 3/4 look. So this is the
Really
white.
classy.
Yeah, very, very classy. Then this is the navy. This is the one that I'm wearing. And the navy almost feels like a dark denim. It's not like a completely block color. I feel like the sateen texture gives it almost like a kind of denim feel.
Almost a
the
sheen,
navy's going
too.
very, very quickly. Only, how many? Oh, 550 remaining in the navy, but this is the best bet out of all of the colors. And then this color, oh my goodness. Now, I actually have, okay, Bitsy, you don't know this about me, but on my couch I have couch cushions this color, and in the center I have like the head of a jaguar cushion.
I love
That's
it.
also in this. We're getting that jaguar jungle energy. I just love this color. I feel like it's the color of the sun. It's the color of gold.
Yes.
We're calling it pear, but it's just one of those colors. I mean, you look beautiful in it. It's so
Thank you.
uplifting to just, you know, to have that ray of sunshine when it's gray outside, like it is today.
I love it with the red lip. I don't know why I'm not wearing red lipstick, because this color with red lips is like, I think, a fabulous. You wouldn't even need to just put on a pair of big black sunglasses, a red lip, throw this on with any type of bottom. I would love this. I have it on with the crinkle pant we have coming up, which is a little bit of a sort of wide leg pant, with our Bitsy pant, with a skinnier pant, because you're getting some nice coverage. Again, I'm 5'6". I've got it on in a size small. It comes right to the bottom of my derriere. So good coverage, wear it open as a jacket, wear it all the way buttoned up as a top. Know that that white is not going to be see-through. That's another thing about this little bit of a weightier fabric, is you're not needing to wear, you know, a camisole for modesty purposes. And you're going to machine wash and tumble dry low. I mean, get a little makeup on your collar.
Yeah, it couldn't be easier. Okay, we just saw Rebecca. She's 5'8". She's wearing the extra large. I'm 5'5". I'm wearing the small. Bitsy, which size? Remind me what size you're wearing.
I'm 5'6", and I'm wearing a small as well.
Yeah, wearing the small. And it's great because I'm wearing it closed, you're wearing it open, you really get a sense.
Yeah.
And then that coverage on the back, the length on this, 27.25 inches to 33.5 inches, depending on your size, extra small through 3X. And you can see, you know, you are getting that good coverage, that slightly A-line shape that we talked about, that gives you that little bit of swing and movement when you're wearing this. So, little update on the colors. So this is the white. This and the pear are the most limited. So we have 200 in the white. Oh, we have fewer than that now. Okay. Then in the navy is your best bet, and it's also been the most popular.
Gorgeous.
We have fewer than 500 in the navy, and then the pear, we have fewer than 200. Okay, 300 orders already placed in this show. This is my pick of the show. I love a good shirt, but what I really love is a shirt cut for a woman's body that's going to recognize, hey, we have a bust, so that the buttons don't gape.
Right.
And to give us that shape that we want. You know, we don't want something boxy that's going to drown us. We want something that's going to give us, well, both to feel confident, which you get with the structure of this shirt, but also to give us that shape. So it's something that you can put on, like you said, Bitsy, this could be a shirt, it can be a jacket, it can be a shacket, so many different ways in which you can style this and wear it.
Yeah, and is there anything better than that crisp white shirt? Pop that collar, throw it on with a pair of denim, maybe a little, you know, loafer or, you know, little slide. This really is a classy way to feel put together, wear a fabric that you're going to love. Again, this is a mix of 70% cotton, 28% polyester with 2% spandex. And I want to express again that there is like a thickness to this that is different than a lot of our sort of knit boyfriend shirts that you might see, the 100% cotton. This has a little bit more gravitas, if you will. So beautiful colorways, almost a slight sheen. There is what we're referring to as a sateen. So it has just this real polish to it, and it looks high end. It really does. There's just something about it. It looked like a woman who's just creative, who, you know, likes to go to the museums. That's who I see wearing this type of shirt. Whether you're wearing it open, that beautiful covered placket allows you to then maybe put on some great jewelry maybe you have one of our starlet style necklaces from the past. This would be a great sort of blank canvas for that necklace.
Yeah, and this is the thing, you know, when we look at iconic women, the white button down has always been something that's kind of iconic throughout history, you know.
Audrey Hepburn, yeah.
And that simple dressing, but when you do that simple dressing, they have to be quality pieces. That's what makes
right.
it look effortless, because you've put on something that's really well made. And that's what you're getting with this. I mean, it's an amazing to be able to bring it to you at a sale price. $48.98 is the sale price on this. Your easy pay is $9.80, and of course today it's going to ship to you for free. So if you're thinking, you know, if you know, actually, I like to get button downs in multiples, take advantage of that $9.80 on the easy pay. Or if you want to do more than one color, we are getting limited in the white. We have fewer than 200 in the white. In the navy, we have fewer than 500. And then we also have the pear. We have fewer than 200 in the pear. A679938 is your item number. That free shipping on everything is ending in just over 6 hours, so do not miss out. I do it sometimes myself, where I think I'll get it later, and then you miss out on the free shipping, or we don't have your size anymore. So call us. 800-500-7590 is the easiest way to place your order. And if you are on QVC.com, putting it in your cart does not mean it's yours. You have to check out to be able to make sure that you're getting it home. Now, if you wanted to do my top to